Have you ever stopped yourself from doing something you love just because you were afraid of what people might say? Maybe you wanted to wear something different, or speak your mind, or chase a dream that no one understood. But then you thought, what will they think of me? It happens to almost all of us. We start caring too much about how others see us. And without realizing it, we start building our lives on their opinions, not our hearts. We forget that the more we try to please everyone, the further we move away from ourselves. If you've ever felt like that, this story is for you, because it might help you see something clearly, that your life stops being yours when you start living for other people's eyes. A long time ago, in a quiet village by the hills, there lived a young girl named Mira. She was gentle and hardworking. She helped her mother at home, fetched water from the well, and took care of the small garden behind their hut. But there was one thing that made Mira different. She loved to paint. Every evening, when her work was done, she sat near the river with her small box of colors and painted the world around her, the sky, the trees, the birds, the water. Painting made her happy. It was the only time she felt truly alive. But the people in the village didn't understand her. They said, "Mira wastes her time with colors and dreams. What will painting give her? Can she eat colors?" Some laughed kindly. Others laughed cruelly. Even her relatives said, "She should grow up. Who will marry a girl who spends her days painting clouds?" At first, Mira tried not to care. She smiled, said nothing, and kept painting. But day by day, the words began to hurt her. Each laugh, each judgment, left a small mark on her heart. One evening, after hearing a group of girls mock her, she came home quietly, put away her paints, and said to herself, "Maybe they are right. Maybe I should stop." And so she stopped. Days passed. Mira helped her mother, went to the fields, talked politely to people. But something inside her began to fade. Her smile grew smaller. Her eyes lost their light. When she walked by the river now, the colors that once called to her felt far away, like a dream she wasn't allowed to have. One evening, an old monk came to the village. He wore simple white clothes and carried a walking stick. People said he was a wise traveler who helped others find peace in their hearts. The villagers gathered around him, asking for advice. Myra stood at the edge of the crowd, listening quietly. Something about his calm voice gave her courage. When the crowd left, she walked closer and said softly, "Master, I need your help. I used to love painting, but people laughed at me. They said it was useless. I tried to ignore them, but now I feel lost. How can I live happily when everyone keeps judging me?" The monk looked at her kindly. He didn't answer right away. Instead, he pointed toward the trees and asked, "Do you hear that?" Myra listened. It was the wind moving through the branches. "Yes," she said. The monk smiled gently. "Tell me, does the wind stop when someone tells it to?" Myra shook her head. "No, master. The wind moves as it wants." "Exactly," said the monk. "The wind belongs to no one. It doesn't ask permission to blow. It doesn't worry if people like it or not. Sometimes it's gentle, sometimes strong, but it always moves." He looked into her eyes and said, "You, child, are like the wind, but you have forgotten who you are. You've given your freedom to the people around you. Their opinions became your cage." Myra asked quietly, "But what if they keep talking about me?" The monk smiled. "Let them talk. People talk about the sun being too hot, and the rain being too wet. But the sun still shines, and the rain still falls. If you live to please everyone, you'll never live at all. He picked up a dry leaf from the ground and said, "Be like the wind, not the leaf. The leaf moves where others push it. The wind moves where its heart leads it." Then he added one last thing. Stop asking for permission to be yourself. That night, Myra couldn't sleep. The monk's words echoed in her heart. When the first light of dawn touched the sky, she quietly took out her old paints and walked to the river. The world was still. Birds were waking up. And Myra sat down and began to paint again, slowly, gently, freely. People passed by and whispered, "She's painting again. She never learns." But Myra didn't stop. For the first time, their voices didn't hurt her. She painted the rising sun, the clear river, and the soft light on the hills. And while she painted, she smiled. A real smile, the one she had lost. From that day, she painted every morning. And something strange began to happen. The same people who once laughed at her started to admire her work. Children watched her with wonder. Even the elders said, "Her colors bring peace to the heart." Weeks later, Myra went to thank the monk, but he had already left the village. On the stone where he had sat, she found words carved with a stick. The wind never asks for approval. It just moves. Dear friend, maybe you are like Myra. Maybe you've stopped doing what you love because someone's words made you doubt yourself. But remember this, your life isn't truly yours if you keep living for others' approval. People will always talk. It's what they do. Some will praise, some will mock. But in the end, their words fade. Only your heart remains. So be like the wind. Keep moving, keep creating, keep living your truth. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need everyone to agree with you. You just need the courage to be who you are. If this story touched your heart, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. Simple stories that remind you to live freely, to follow your heart, and to stop caring what others think. Until next time, stay kind, stay true, and let your wind keep blowing.